my name is Shannon Walsh, um, and I am applying for the Brown Theater Bridge over the summer theater camp. Um, the first question is, how did I get started in theater? I think that my story is a little bit different than other people's because I haven't been doing theater since I was, 2 years old. Um, I've, for the last 14 years, minus this one, I was involved in intense national gymnastics teams, and I did 24 hours a week, and I didn't really have any time to do anything else. And my parents like to say that the first time they knew that I was going to act was in about 6th grade. I would grab the video camera, run outside during like a storm or anything like that, and just make home videos of everything that was happening. I would narrate and I would have fun with that, and they always laugh when they think about that. And then one day I woke up and I said that my passion doesn't lie in gymnastics, and that was more out of routine, and that I really wanted to try acting. And so I did, and I've never gone back since. I love it so much. And a couple summers ago I did a theater camp over the summer, and that was when I did my first play. And that was a really different experience for me just because I hadn't done anything like that. I always imagined being in front of an audience on a stage, but that was the first time that it happened, and it was a challenging role for me, but it was just rewarding, and seeing my parents afterwards and everything just kind of fit. And since then, I have been doing theater every day, basically, and I love it. How will I make use of my theater training in the future? Well, I plan on doing theater for the rest of my life. And I think that every time that I'm exposed to different situations, whether it be an audition or a class, I'm learning different techniques and I'm learning different things. And I think that as far as the techniques go, I'm not going to use everything I learn, and I know that. But I think that different experiences teach me more about myself as an actor and as, myself as Shannon. And that's really important, I think. So share with us something about your passions and enthusiasms in areas that are not connected anyway. That one's difficult. A lot of my passions lie in the area of the arts, but I'd have to say traveling, because I was born in Hong Kong and my family's from Australia. My dad was born in Pakistan, kind of random, but we travel as much as we can. My dad's always the one planning out the vacations 7 months in advance. And learning about different cultures and traditions is something that has kind of just been part of my life, and it really interests me. And I know that when we go back to Australia, we went to the Middle East last summer, it was just really interesting to see how different life can be from America. I feel like everyone over here can kind of get wrapped up in their little bubble, and it's kind of nice to just go out in the world and see how different things are. So that is my video. Thank you, and I hope to see you soon.